Hi everyone, I have finally made it to Disney World, and for this trip I booked the All-Star Music Resort, which is a budget-friendly Disney hotel. And before I take you to the rides and all the Disney magic, let's talk through the resorts. So this was my entryway to the resort, and this is what the reception looks like. It was very fancy with a lot of Disney theme, of course. I am finally here in my room. It's a fairly small room, but it has all the amenities that you need. Here's a quick view from outside of my room, and as you can see, everything is Disney themed, including the trash cans. If you are planning to stay in one of the Disney resorts, here are the 3 categories of resorts that you can book. First is your budget-friendly ones, similar to what I booked, which are the All-Star Resorts, Pop Century, Art of Animation. These are of course great for saving money while still being in the Disney bubble. Second are your more mid-tier resorts, which include Caribbean Beach Resort, Port Orleans, Coronado Springs. These have nicer pools, better dining, and slightly bigger rooms than the budget options. And of course, finally, we have the luxury resorts, which include Grand Floridian, Polynesian Village, Contemporary Resort. These are right next to the parks and have some very insane amenities, but they also come with a big price tag. Going back to my trip, I booked an all-in package that included 3 nights at the All-Star Music Resort, including 2-day park pass for 2 people, and I paid around $1,200, which saved me around $200 at that time compared to if I were to book everything separately. The next morning, I took a bus to go to Magic Kingdom. Now, this transportation is only available to customers staying in the Disney Resort. Otherwise, you can simply drive there. And before I forget, a quick outfit check. I got my mini ears, so Disney Fit ready. And just a tip to order these from Amazon or another store. You'll pay around $10 to $15 instead of buying them at the park for $30+. Since I was here for Thursday and Friday, I picked to go to Magic Kingdom first because of how crowded it would be if I went on Friday. And another tip is to go at least 30 minutes before the park opens to save some time in the ride lines. I unfortunately did not wake up on time, so I was not able to take advantage of it. And here I am walking towards the park, and I'm so excited to go in. Luckily, the lines were short at the entrance, so I was able to get in within 10 minutes. Before jumping on the rides, I needed some coffee and snacks. If you want a quick snack in the park, this is one of the better options without crazy wait times. And now I'm going for my first ride of the day, the Pirates of the Caribbean. I've actually never seen the movies, but this ride was so chill and fun. The details inside were amazing, and it felt like stepping into an actual pirate world. And of course, no lines since I was early here. I would rate this one a 7 on 10. Next up was the Haunted Mansion. This ride had a 30-minute wait since I was late to grab a lightning lane, so I had to stand on the line, but it was definitely worth it. The atmosphere starts as soon as you step in, and the ride itself is a slow-moving, ghostly tour through the mansion. Overall, it was creepy, fun, and very classic Disney. I'd rate this one an 8 on 10. Next up, I did the Tomorrowland Speedway. I also call it the Go-Kart ride. It was kind of fun, but honestly more for kids, so I'd rate this one 4 on 10. After this one, it was definitely time for some thrill, so I went to the TRON Lightcycle run. I waited around 45 minutes for this one, but it was definitely worth it. The way you mount the ride like a motorcycle makes it feel super immersive, like you're actually in a high-speed race inside the TRON universe. The only downside for me was the riding position made me a little uncomfortable. I'll say a solid 8 on 10 for the experience for this one. Then I just wandered around a little bit around the park. Soon after, I found myself in a line with a bunch of other kids to meet a princess, Mirabelle. Super sweet. We had a little chat, and I honestly did not know what to say, but it was still a fun experience. After that, I took some more poses in front of the Magic Kingdom and just enjoyed the view for some more time. And next was the parade, and it was the best part of my day. Just seeing all of these classic Disney characters and their element was so magical. The performers were so talented. Every single person stayed in character perfectly, and the music, the costumes, the way they interacted with the crowd made this feel straight out of a movie. It brought back so many of my childhood memories, and I just stood there soaking it all in, just mesmerizing and the best part of the day. After the parade, I hopped on the Seven Dwarfs mine train. This ride was such a fun mix of storytelling and thrill. The coaster itself was surprisingly very smooth, but still had some exciting drops and turns. If you have a Lightning Lane pass, I highly recommend it to use it on this ride because I was in line for almost 50 minutes, and throughout the day, the wait time on this ride did not go anywhere below an hour. So I would rate this one 9 on 10 for the experience. Then I caught the second mini parade, which featured characters like the Incredibles, Aladdin, and more. This was a smaller but more interactive parade, and I love seeing different characters from the first parade on this one. My next adventure was the Walt Disney World Railroad. This was a fun, chill ride around the park, great for resting my legs while still enjoying the views. And this line that you see here is for the Tiana's Adventure Ride. Throughout the day, this ride had over an hour-long wait, so I didn't get to ride it. But if you're visiting, I highly recommend using your Lightning Lane here. It's one of the best water rides and perfect for cooling off in the Florida heat. Next up was the Space Mountain. This one ride I was really looking forward to. I had heard so much about it, and it did not disappoint. This ride is completely in the dark, so you never see the drops or turns coming, which makes it feel even more exciting. I will rate this one a 9.5 on 10, definitely the best thrill ride of Magic Kingdom. Before wrapping up the night, I had to meet Mickey, and this was such a fun experience. Even though I knew it was in a costume character, Mickey's movements made it feel so real. It was such a classic Disney moment, and I had the biggest smile the entire time. And finally, the Happily Ever After fireworks show, and really words cannot describe how beautiful this was. The way the fireworks synced with the music really gave me chills, and the projections on the castle were just magical, showing scenes from Disney classics, and of course the finale was absolutely breathtaking. A must-watch experience if you're at the Magic Kingdom.
And make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own.
Overall, my final review of the Magic Kingdom, yes, it's definitely worth the hype and a must visit. However, if you're looking for more intense thrill rides, you might find the attractions here more immersive and nostalgic rather than more thrill. The real magic lies in the Disney-themed experience, the atmosphere, and the incredible attention to detail. So do keep that in mind when planning your trip. Overall, here's a quick recap of all my findings and top tips if you're heading to go to Magic Kingdom soon. Number 1, book your tickets and Lightning Lane passes in advance to maximize your time. Number 2, prioritize must-ride attractions early in the day to avoid long wait times. Number 3, bring your Disney-themed accessories ahead of time. Trust me, it saves you a lot of money. And number 4, soak into the parades, fireworks, and character meet and greets. They're what makes the experience truly magical. And that is all for Magic Kingdom. Stay tuned for part 2 of my Disney adventure, where I take on Hollywood Studios and share all the best rides, shows, and surprises.